You deal with a lot. Work pressure, bills that never end, people who do not understand you, expectations that keep growing, a world that feels fast, loud, and overwhelming. You wake up with a plan, but one small thing can flip your whole day. A rude comment, a stressful task, a moment of doubt. You feel your mood shift, and suddenly, you are not yourself. Most people in the United States live in this cycle every day. Wake up, rush, stress, react, push through, collapse at night, repeat. And in the middle of this non-stop life, people forget one truth. Your reactions shape your life more than any event, any mistake, or any problem. You cannot control everything around you. Traffic, people, deadlines, surprises, that is life. But you can control how you respond. That is where your real power begins. Thomas Shelby is calm because he understands the cost of losing control. He understands that reacting without thinking creates bigger problems than the ones he started with. You do not need to be a fictional character to use that mindset. You can use it in your own everyday life. Think about your normal week. Something small goes wrong on Monday morning. Maybe you spill coffee. Maybe your coworker talks to you in a bad tone. Maybe a family member snaps at you. You react fast. You get angry. You shut down. You carry that moment through your whole day. Your reaction becomes heavier than the original problem. This is what happens to most people. They lose control without noticing it. They give every problem too much power. They let stress run their life. They let pressure shape their mood. They let negative moments change how they treat themselves and the people around them. If you want a better life, you start with your reactions. You start with how you handle stress. You start with how you respond to people. You start with the part of life you can actually control. Let me give you a story. A guy named Evan lived a simple life in Ohio. He was not rich. He was not poor. He was like many people. Job, family, bills, hopes, and quiet worries that he never talked about. But Evan had one habit. He reacted too fast to everything. If work got busy, he lost patience. If someone disagreed with him, he took it as an attack. If traffic slowed down, he got angry. If plans changed, he got frustrated. His emotions jumped from 0 to 100 with no warning. One day at work, his manager gave him unexpected feedback. The manager was not rude. He was not shouting. He simply pointed out mistakes Evan made in a project. But instead of listening, Evan felt attacked. He reacted. He pulled away. He got defensive. He shut down. At home, he kept thinking about it. He felt guilty. He felt angry. He felt embarrassed. His reaction created a bigger problem than the feedback itself. He realized something. His reactions were controlling him. His reactions were creating the problems he was trying to avoid. He needed to take control of himself. The next day, he made a small decision. He would slow down before reacting. Not for an hour, not for a minute. Just enough to think. Enough to choose his response instead of letting emotion run the show. It was not easy. He had years of habits built into him. But he kept trying. When someone annoyed him, he waited. When he felt anger rise, he waited. When he felt overwhelmed, he gave himself a moment. That moment changed his entire life. He became calmer. He became clearer. He became stronger. His relationships improved. His work improved. His confidence grew. He did not change the world. He changed himself. And that was enough. People in the U.S. deal with stress in many forms. Job insecurity, high living costs, busy schedules, social pressure, loneliness, doubt about the future. These things wear people down. They drain confidence. They trigger emotional reactions that make life harder. You need to protect your peace. You need to protect your energy. You need to protect the parts of yourself that get damaged when you react too fast. Here is the truth people avoid. Life does not become easier. You become stronger. You become more stable. You become more aware. You become someone who responds with intention instead of emotion. Here are habits that help you shift into control. When someone upsets you, hold your words for a moment. When stress tries to pull you down, breathe deeply. When a situation feels heavy, step back before deciding anything. When emotions rise, remind yourself that you are still in control. When a problem arrives, focus on your next step instead of your fear. These habits are simple, but they change everything. They help you break free from reactive thinking. They help you see problems clearly. They help you stay grounded. People around you will notice the change. They will see that you do not get pulled into pointless arguments. They will see that you stay calm when others panic. They will see that you can handle pressure without breaking. They will see that your presence feels stable, and that stability makes people trust you more. This is what real strength looks like. Not loud, not angry, not dramatic. Real strength is quiet. Real strength is stable. Real strength shows up in how you react when life does not go your way. If you want to grow as a person, you need this skill. If you want better relationships, you need this skill. If you want a stronger future, you need this skill. Every goal you have becomes harder if you cannot control your reactions. Think about all the moments you regret, the times you said something too fast, the times you pushed someone away, the times you hurt yourself with your own anger. These regrets come from reactions, not from your true self. You deserve to live without those regrets. You deserve to feel proud of how you handle things. You deserve to feel calm even when life feels heavy. You are not weak for feeling emotions. You are human. But you become powerful when you choose how to act, not how to react. Start today. Slow down when things get tense. Speak with intention. Move with clarity. Let your reactions become a choice, not a habit. Your life improves when your reactions improve. Your peace grows. Your confidence grows. Your control grows. This is how you become the strongest version of yourself. Not by fighting the world, by mastering yourself. That is how you take control of your life.